Hello, this is Angie Watkins, your extreme encourager, coming to you live. I was having technical difficulty earlier, so I'm hoping I can be heard this time. So, what I want to do is talk about continue the month of May and talking about how you are amazing. And today I want to talk about how your mind is amazing. So, one of the things I mentioned before is that last Monday, I was talking about how you're amazing and why would you ever want to convince someone that you're not? So this time I want to talk about something a little bit different, but there's the point of the fact that you are amazing and so is your mind. Now, cool. So one of the things I wanted to just share in general is a relationship about dementia and the fact that the mind basically forgets things. It forgets how to function. It forgets how to do things. You forget people. You forget people in your life that are important. But one thing that seems to be consistent is that sometimes you also forget your limitations. You forget about the things that were negative in your life that, because I used to wish in a way for amnesia just so I could forget about all the things that I didn't like about myself and just remember all the positive things and use that, just to be better, do better, and just not have any boundaries, any constraints whatsoever. So one of the things I was talking about, I have an awesome accountability partner, and the fact is like, well, you don't have to have amnesia to just start thinking differently. You just do it. So one of the things I wanted to think about or encourage um, you to, if your mind is an awesome, awesome thing. And so it is so powerful. So one of the things we can actually do is choose to forget to have limitations. We can choose to forget about the things that are actually, holding us back. So one of the things I wanted to challenge, because I'm going to do it as well, like hashtag I am amazing. And why shouldn't I believe that? Because I am, and so are you. So one of the things you can think about, something that, if you have a negative thought in your life or negative thought, just use work, for example, where you would say, you know what, I'm not going to say anything. Nobody wants to hear what I have to say. No, stop that thought and say, you know what I have to say is important. What I have to say can make a difference. And I'm going to choose to take a moment and actually speak up. It could be one statement. It doesn't have to be, if you're not normally gregarious during a meeting, you don't have to fake the funk. Just decide you don't, or at least it's not about you not having something important to say. You know what? Maybe this isn't the best time. That's different. But if you're constantly saying something negative about yourself, choose to take a moment and stop. Reframe what you're going to say into something positive. And so, like again, I'm not going to say anything right now. It may not make any sense. No. You know what? I am going to say something right now. And really, it doesn't matter if it makes sense. I want to make sure I can be heard and I can communicate. And then reward yourself later for doing something different, stepping out of your comfort zone about being negative. Because actually, you do get comfortable being negative because it's what you know. It's what you're used to. It's become a habit. And we'll pick up a different habit. So 5 things overall we want to do. If you have a negative thought, notice it and stop. Reframe the negative thought to something positive. 3, reward yourself for at least trying to do it. And then 4, do the thing that you said you weren't going to do or that you were trying to tell yourself that you talk yourself out of. And then 5, reward yourself again. So basically 2 rewards and 3 just reframing something. Because one of the things you have to think about, really think about, you are amazing. What you think is amazing. No one thinks like you do. No one has the thoughts that you do. No one can actually phrase it the way you do. And when you realize that, you have more time that you actually think about how you can actually contribute to other things in your life. And you'll realize just how much people appreciate what you do. And actually, you will appreciate what you do. And I say this because it takes one to know one sometimes. So one of the things that's a trigger for me, and I love being appreciated. And there are times I don't think what I'm doing is all that big of a deal until much, much later. because most of the time, just like everybody else was like, I'm just doing what I normally do, or I'm just doing what needs to be done. But no one will do what you do the way you do it. And you should appreciate how you do what you do. You are amazing, and so is your mind. And one of the things I would encourage you to do is to appreciate your mind more. Stop some of the negative dialogue that keeps going on, and then reframe what you're saying to yourself first and foremost, and then step out your comfort zone and do something different. I mean, there are a lot of mental acrobats people have no idea that can go on inside your brain in the midst of a second, and then you just decide to do something different. So I encourage you, because I'm going to do the same thing this week. I'm going to do my hashtag I am amazing, and I'm going to do something different that I've been talking myself out of. It could be anything. Like preparing for this 5K. I'm like, do I really want to go out there and walk right now? Yeah. No, I don't. But I want to do well in June. And if to do well in June, I need to start getting more things done now. So I am amazing. Hashtag I am amazing. I'm going to share it, all this week, and different things. So even on my personal page, on this page, anything, because there's nothing wrong with me being amazing. There's nothing wrong with you being amazing. What's wrong is that you don't believe that you're amazing. And it doesn't take much. Just because you're you, you are amazing. So this is Anggie Watkins, your stream encourager. I've done the 5, and I definitely know I can be heard this time. This is my 3rd time trying. See, even that. Didn't give up. So I want you to not give up on you. Don't give up on your brain. Don't give up on your amazingness. So please feel free to share hashtag I'm amazing, whether it's on Facebook. You can even instant message me if you don't want to do it like out in global. I want to share this just about everywhere, wherever I can. But just share, I am amazing, because you are amazing. So until next time, enjoy your amazingness. I am Anggie Watkins, your extreme encourager. I'll talk to you soon.